Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Talking Facts. Today, we got to interview DELVIN BREAUX. He has a really crazy story, so make sure to watch all the way through, and hope you guys enjoy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going
Hey,
on,
man.
boss? Oh, man. Doing well.
All right, so your first question is, what is your earliest football memory?
My earliest football memory. Oh, man. I could say when I was about 5 or 6, I was playing for Harrell Rams down here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And yeah, man, I was a beast, man. As far as I can remember, 5 or 6 years old, man. They ended up having to play me with the older guys. So, just according to what my coaches and stuff were saying and, just my ability at that time, so that was pretty cool.
So, at what point did you think you had a real shot to go to the NFL?
I would say about 8 years old, man. I would say about 8 years old, man. Like, I'm a big believer in myself, man. So I'd say about 8 years old, man, when I won the championship with the Grady Saints. We won it in the New Orleans Superdome, man. So I'll say about 8 years old when I really knew it was like I'm going to be legit, have a chance at the NFL.
So, after a scary incident in high school where you fractured several vertebrae, did you fear that you would never play football again?
Yes, of course. At times during my journey, along my way, I always had some doubt, but for the most part, man, I always believe in myself, man, and knowing that, if I get an opportunity to showcase my talents, that I will make it.
So, how do you make a return after an injury like that?
Man, you got to have a lot of faith, man. You have to have a lot of faith. You have to have a lot of faith, man. And you just have to continue to just grind. It's always a grind, and you have to believe in yourself. And you just have to go get it, man. You can't wait on nobody to do stuff for you or have handouts. You have to just go get it. And that's what I put to my mind, and I went and got it.
So, how did you decide on LSU?
Oh man, I've been a fan of LSU since I was a kid, man. Just running around the house screaming "Go Tigers," man. So, um, I've been a big fan of LSU and I always wanted to play for LSU. And just watching those guys play, man. It's very phenomenal, man. And just the fan base, at the stadium, man, it's pretty crazy. So, there's no other place I'd rather be in, than to play at LSU.
Did you have any other offers? Did you ever entertain any of those offers?
No, well, you know what, man? I had a whole bunch of offers, but when it came to LSU, man, when they offered me June, man, I didn't go nowhere else after that. I didn't take any more visits. I didn't take anything. Even before then, I didn't take no visits, man, because if it wasn't LSU, I wasn't going. Like I was not entertaining no other school. I wasn't interested in no other school. I just felt LSU was my divine intervention. It was my school I had to be at. I was going to play, and, I was just waiting on LSU.
So you had a pretty unconventional path to the NFL, and you started playing in the GDFL. Can you talk a bit about the GDFL and your experience while playing there?
Yeah, the GDL stands for Gridiron Developmental Football League. It's a league coming up. I think it's still going. And it's basically like, guys who, feel like their career wasn't over with. Guys who wasn't ready to hang up the cleats. You get an opportunity to go out there and, continue to keep playing football, do what you love. And, you can make opportunities from it like I did myself, So, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I made GDFL, made the GDFL team, man, which was pretty cool. Coming back after getting cleared for the first time in 7 years, man. So, it's pretty cool.
So you signed to play in the Arena Football League. Can you tell me a bit about the experience you had there?
Yeah, man. I know it was a very short stint, but man, Arena was pretty cool, man. It actually helped me and prepared me for the CFL with the high motion and the waggle and stuff like that. It's pretty unique, man. I always wanted to play the game. I always used to watch it growing up, and I thought it was pretty cool. So just to get an opportunity to play there along my journey, man, that was pretty unique.
All right, so then you signed in the CFL, and you were eventually named to the All-Star team. How did it feel to be on top after your long journey so far?
You know what, man? It was pretty cool, but I know I wasn't done, man. I'm very humble in myself, man, and it was pretty cool, to be recognized as one of the best in my peers. But I wasn't done, man. I knew where I wanted to be, and I knew where I belong, man. And until I made that All Pro team in the NFL, I wasn't gonna stop, man. So at that time, in that moment, man, it was cool, but I know I had more work to do.
All right, so you got the contract with the Saints, and then you led the team in interceptions and won the Ed Block Courage Award. What does all of that mean to you?
Man, that's big, man. That's proud moments in my life, man. That's achievements in my life. That's milestones that I've completed in my life and in my journey thus far, man. Like I said, it just means a lot to me, man. I don't take no days for granted, man. I enjoy every moment, that I get put in, man. And I just try to look at the bigger picture and a positive picture in everything, man. So just receiving those awards, man. Man, that was pretty unique. That was a pretty great, damn good experience, man.
So, what is your favorite NFL memory?
My favorite NFL memory, man, is just signing my contract, man. Being able to get teams to reach out to my agent and to be interested in me, man. When teams are calling my agent, blowing his phone up to get me to work out for them, man, that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Knowing from where I come from, man, teams, calling my agent left and right to try to get. Hold on, I'm doing something. They call it left and right to get me to come to their facilities, man, and that was pretty cool. So I would say that was probably one of my proudest moments, man. Just having NFL teams interested in me, man, and meeting those head coaches and meeting some of the players, man. It was a dream come true, man.
All right, so through any league in any game, who was the hardest receiver to cover?
I would say by far the best receiver I ever covered, man, was Julio Jones, man. By far, man, and I'm always continue to keep him number one, man, just because he did everything, every little detail, as far as competing against someone. He ran, he blocked really well. When they ran the ball, he blocked really well. Like he didn't take plays off is what I'm meaning by that. Because most receivers would take plays off when it's a run play, but this guy, he's coming after you, man. He's coming to block, make sure he sell his edge, do his job, man. And and I was pretty sore after the game, so I would say he's probably the best and challenging guy I've won against.
So, out of all the leagues you played in, what are the main differences, and how do you adapt to these differences?
Well, the NFL obviously was you can't jam past 5 yards, so that was something I had to adapt to coming from the CFL, whereas you can jam all the way down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like you can touch receivers all the way down the field until the ball is in the air, then you play the ball. So I had to make a transition from that. So I see that was the difference there. The CFL, obviously, the difference there is, it's just the waggle, the motion with the receivers. They get a 10-yard head start no matter what. Guys can motion here. You can slide motion. You can swoop motion. I know most people won't understand that, but if you pay attention to the game and you watch the game and actually take it in, how most people take in the NFL, man, you'll be, amazed at how great the game is. Arena football, it's just a small field, but at the end of the day, it was football, small field. And GDFL was just football, man. It's all football at the end of the day, man. So I don't really see no big differences, but just those little rules. But other than that, man, it's football. That's what I love to do.
All right, so now back to dominating in the CFL. What are your goals for the future of your career?
Man, the future of my career, man, I want to win a Grey Cup, man. I want to win a ring, man. That's the only thing that's completing my chapter, man, and my journey in football, man. It's a ring. So I'm doing my part as far as busting my behind, training and grinding, and I would do my best to continue to keep my teammates involved, and to where we can go win it, man. So yeah, that's my biggest goal. My milestone is to win a ring, man. Me and my team go out there together and win a ring, man.
If the opportunity presents itself, would you make an NFL comeback?
Yes, indeed. I know the other day, a couple weeks and years ago, I've been saying, I don't know, man. It's just whatever God has planned. But, yeah, whatever God has planned for me, man, yes, I would love to make a return, man, because I have a lot of juice left in my tank, man. And I just, if God's willing, God's calling, want me back in the NFL, man, I most definitely would give it another chance and, go from there.
All right, well, that's all the questions I have.
Thank you, boss.
All right, thanks for coming on. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Anytime.
All right. Have a great rest of your night.
Yes, sir.
Bye.